long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. You have
I'm sorry, but
You must find some
right
way
now,
to prove your innocence.
I am dealing with some
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably.
software that like decided they wanted and
Put
needed
it simply, in order to avoid
needed
a
a
full-scale
system
nuclear
update
conflict,
and
we have to prove that
multiple
America was not
Windows
involved in that
restarts to
explosion.
get working.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
If you fail,
As
you mean the beginning of a new world.
yeah, and very inconvenient too. Like, why does it decide to do it now, and why does it decide it's more important than
People's values change over
than
time,
what I want
and
to
so do the
do?
leaders of a country.
Were you born and raised in America?
No, thank you.
Yes, in a
It's just-
small rural town. I never.
I
even
was
knew there
ready
were
to start
other cultures, other ways of
like
thinking.
streaming like 20 minutes ago, and then they decided
I saw.
this is more. This is too important. This update is too
Mass
important.
murder. Every day I help create things that should never be used. Things that should never have existed in the first place.
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names.
What's the story between you and the boss?
And it is still stuck at the updating screen. So
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
For 10 years,
thank you,
we
software,
lived and died together. You
for
could
deciding you're more important than my
Unlike Sokolov,
personal
the
agency.
thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind.
It has asked me to reset the system 3 times already. It's not. It is not done. It is not done resetting my system.
As it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me.
And it's
Space
like, oh,
exploration
you know
is
what?
nothing but another game in the power struggle between the U.S. and the USSR.
I don't
The
fucking
world
care
used to be
anymore.
whole.
The conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again.
The survivor will carry on the fight. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand, something that goes beyond a man and a woman. But I don't want you to fight her.
I raised you.
Sorry, I'm still.
I loved you. I've given you
troubleshooting it.
weapons, taught you
But,
techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna uninstall this piece of shit software and then reinstall it later. Because it's being hyper uncooperative. Oh, we're not playing Metal Gear Solid 3. We are taking a break, and when we are taking a break from Genius Kojumbo's masterpiece to play a Christmas game. And I could start with Metal Gear 1, but we have to do something Christmas themed. And you know what? Metal Gear 2 actually takes place on Christmas Eve, so it's almost Christmas. Oh, shit. So, it's perfectly appropriate. The audio might be a little quiet. I don't know what's up with it. Let me know if you can hear it. If not, I have some. It needs to be turned up somehow. Maybe I can do that. .24 decibels the highest I can get it. There, that's good right there? Okay. It is amazing intro on the MSX script. This game was made on the MSX. You've already played this game before, right? I think. You haven't? Oh, you haven't played it? Okay. So this is the prequel to Metal Gear Solid 1. There are two intros, by the way. This one just shows off the sweet graphics and the titular Metal Gear. Ethiopia V. We are taking a break from Genius Go Jumbo's masterpiece to showcase, to play a Christmas game more like. And this was the closest thing I could find that qualifies. That isn't a Metal Gear Solid. This back design was, I forgot the artist's name. It escapes my mind, but he did a lot of art for model kits and stuff, including some Gundam model kits. He's really good at like the painted realistic style of art. This is the story of Metal Gear 2. I wish that were true, but the threat of nuclear war is now a thing of the past. The optimism of the early 90s. After renouncing nukes forever, the world is once again threatened by the specter of nuclear war. As if it isn't always constantly being threatened by nuclear war. This is us. You know who this is. In the original version of this game, this was... They didn't... Like, Yoshi Shinkawa redid the character art for Metal Gear 2. But in the original version of this game, this was literally just Mel Gibson. So we're playing as Mel Gibson. Actually, the entire cast was made up of pictures of famous actors. You know, where Kojima got his obsession of casting casting film actors since MGS5. Even back then, he was himself. So I don't have any saves. At least I don't think I have any save files. Yeah. No data present. Okay. So easy just lowers the amount of damage you take. We'll just play an original. The Sweet Foxhound logo. There's Colonel Campbell. So in the original game, Colonel Campbell's image was likeness was that of that one character from Rambo. I forgot his name too. His name escapes me. I think he was in all the Rambo movies up to 3. So if you remember me playing Ghost Babel, this game is basically like a more primitive version of Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Enemies cannot see me unless I'm on the same square as them. It's a little more primitive, but it's still very ahead of its time. This game was made in 1990. Yeah. 140.85. Also keep in mind, Colonel Campbell is very useless. So, yeah. Controls just like Metal Gear Solid 1. Except we only have one punch button. Giant tuna can. I got caught. Of course I did. He turned around very quickly. Also, here's how the alert works. They come from the direction that the guards come from the direction they last saw you at. The alert also looks kind of like this. It's not a timed alert. Yeah. It's just like Ghost Battle. The guards are really stupid. Well, should I restart and try to do this without getting caught, or do you want me to just keep going? I didn't like I thought I could get through this without getting caught, but yeah, up to me. We'll just keep going. So, yeah, picked up some ammo. So I played this on the original MSX. The controls are kind of like really clunky on the MSX as well. Like, so the arrow keys moved Snake and an N. I think it was the N punches and M shoots or something. And then you have to press two buttons. You have to press both of them at the same time to crouch. And they changed that in the MGS3 port, so it just matches the controls of MGS1. Anyway, this is where we need to be. We'll save here. We can only make a save, like, when you see that Foxhound logo, it means a new area is loaded. That's where the game will start if you die, or have to reload. Oh. Hello? I'm Holly. I'm totally not Marrow, even though I'm using her frequency. Sure, let's call you. Well, let's call Colonel Campbell. George Kessler knows everything. 140.93. Just don't ask him about whale cuisine. So this is a Snatcher joke. I don't know. Most people don't get this. This is a Snatcher joke because in the original version of Snatcher, you remember when we went to Outer Heaven, the bar place thing, and they served buffalo meat. But in the original version of the game, it was whale meat. And I guess in the Sega CD version, they changed it to buffalo. There's some other numbers we can call. Let's dial this one. I remember this number sometimes plays different music. 140.07. I guess not. Yeah, because it's the 90s. There's no diagonal movement. We're stuck like this. We can only move up, down, left, and right. Oh yeah. Come on, room. That's the Zanzibar Land National Anthem. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come on. Yeah, there. So this is a Christmas game. Also, I need to wait for that guard to leave because if I stuck around and I punch these fist-sized elevator buttons, it makes noise. Yeah, this area is a little tricky, but I need to be in this area. So we're gonna save here. I already saved. No need to do more. So these grates make noise. What's that noise? I'm so confused. Oh. In here. Card 1. That's what I need. More ammo. Even though we have a gun, it makes noise, so... Does this card work here? No, it doesn't. What's that noise? And they're just befuddled. They go to investigate. But they only investigate. They're really dumb. They only investigate the first noise they heard. And unlike later Metal Gear games, shooting your gun does not cause an instant alert. It just makes noise, and they're like, "What's that noise?" And they go to investigate. And a gunshot was fired. Oh, I'm in the right place, actually. But I don't have healing items. Get out of here. Get out of the codec. No, I don't want to call people right now. Okay, fine, I'll call Colonel Campbell. Yeah, of course. Well, I'm here to let me save. So we have we have the ID card, and we have a gun. And look at that! Look at the lower right. There is something over there. And then there's a man over here. Can't go in there. Oh no, gas. Oh, would you look at that? We found a scientist man. It's probably Dr. Mars, so... Oh, oops. I meant to equip the rations. I ate them. Well, I'm screwed. Well, I'm gonna equip my gun. Now let's go talk to the nice scientist man. Foolish foxhound. It's not Christmas yet. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. By the way, this is just like if this part of the game is familiar to you, in Metal Gear Solid 1, we had to find the DARPA chief, and he had a transmitter as well. And I am Black Ninja, a former member of NASA's Extraterrestrial Environment Special Forces Unit. I was a ninja made to fight aliens in alien environments. NASA Special Forces. Fight the CV. I'm probably screwed because I don't have a... I used up my healing item by mistake. But anyway, this is a boss fight. I didn't play Metal Gear 1 for reference, but these fights are an improvement over Metal Gear 1 at least. They actually move and do things. They have attacks, but it's still kind of simple. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Snake, this is why you needed to not, you needed to not munch on your snacks ahead of time. But Ninja in a lab? Who would have thought? Let's reload. Let's try this again, I guess, except this time we're not going to munch on our snack. Don't preemptively eat your snack, Snake. We need that snack. I know you're hungry. Anyway, yeah. Foolish foxhead. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. I'm Black Ninja. From NASA's Extraterrestrial Special Forces Unit. And I'm here to ruin your Christmas. This is only attack, by the way. We just throw shurikens, but yeah. He can shoot them diagonally, which is problematic. Yeah, and he can shoot as much as he feels like. He's almost dead. it's you know what else Metal Gear 2 pioneered? Tragic backstories. So Kyle Schneider was a character from the first game. He was an ally of Snake during the first game. But he was just a generic guy on the radio. Now he's an actual physical person. He was turned into a ninja for some reason. Oh no, what a twist. In the original game, we thought he was killed by the leader of Outer Heaven, who turned out to be John Metal Gear, aka Big Boss. But apparently no, he was not killed by Big Boss. He was killed by nearly killed by the US and turned into a ninja by NASA. Why does NASA even need ninjas? NATO launched a massive bombing campaign against Outer Heaven. You don't really need that. You don't really need a massive bombing campaign against Outer Heaven. What do they have? Like 3 buildings and a bunch of people making Doritos and Mountain Dew? You were bombing the means of production for gamer foods. Believe this. Well, Outer Heaven took place. Outer Heaven was in South Africa, but it was more primitive than Motor Base in Peace Walker or MGS5. It was literally just free buildings. 3 really big buildings, of course. Not that the game world for Metal Gear 2 is much bigger. I've read that comparatively speaking, Metal Gear 2's game world is actually a fraction of the size of Afghanistan and MGS5. And Afghanistan is a fraction the size of Death Stranding's world. Oh, forget about you too, but he wasn't like them. Who's he? Came and saved us from annihilation. Sounds like a nice guy. Is it Santa? What a wonderful man he is. He has a green beret. And then he just explodes. Oh, he dropped the card. We need this card. Card 2. Yeah, here's another thing. the cards, it doesn't upgrade our card level. We have 2 separate cards. Of course we do. Uh-oh. I tripped the laser by mistake the moment I walked into the room. But that's okay, we can use our cigarettes to, boss exploding after defeat reminds me of the Cold War. It's basically the Cobras from Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh god, be careful. I think this one's a laser room too. Here. That's a motion sensor. Let me in. Mine detector. Dustbin. We'll escape in a dustbin. Goodbye. Oh, Let's ask Holly about this place. That's a great idea. Yeah, right, Holly. Ask me anything about Zanzibar Land. Also, don't call me. I'm too busy for you. So the garbage area sometimes has junk that's useful. Let's take a look before we continue. Oh no, that's too fast. Mannequin's right arm? I don't need that. Oh, I got a ration. Another ration. I got 2 snacks. Dead rat. I don't need a dead rat. That thing will push us, by the way, into the garbage, into the shredder, and that will kill us instantly. Konami Paradigm. Fishbone. Okay, I don't think we'll find anything else. So, there are no guards here, actually. But there are mines. Touching a mine will kill us. So these are children, by the way. These are very harmless children. We can talk to them. No, we can't talk to them right now. But they can't do anything to us. If we can Oh yeah, this is one of the first games where you can. This is a game where you can kill children, by the way. If I shoot them or anything, it kills them and we lose our health. We can actually die for killing. We can actually like die from killing children. Like Snake just has an aneurysm. Oh. It's the perfect punishment for. The weight of a guilty conscience. I think I have to take the second floor. Actually, I think there's a silencer here. Let's find out. I gotta reset the guard path. I gotta reset the guards path in here. If I have a suppressor, then that would help a lot. So let's find out if I can get a suppressor here. There's a door here. I can get binoculars. Binoculars are kind of useful. Yeah, they can let us see like the square ahead. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, be confused by I don't think this is where we get the suppressor. Yeah, I don't think this is where we get the suppressor. We'll just head back up. Head back down. Oh, yeah. Get out of there. Save here. Gun is still not useful to us outside of a boss fight. Yeah, even though I say guards are stupid, there's still an improvement over Metal Gear 1's guards. Because they can see at a 45-degree cone. And also their field of view is based on their direction their head is facing. Not on like the direction their body is facing. Which is also an improvement. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not here. This was the guy that caught me. I don't know how I got the guy that was on the top area. He was on the top. Snake's punch has some real range. Yeah. We need to follow this guy. We can't kill him. Now this is gonna be a little tedious. I'll save here. So we have to follow this guy through this forest. If we lose him, then or we get spotted by him, then he turns around, by the way. If we get spotted by him, then and he'll run away. And he takes us across the jungle like twice. Yeah, if you take too long to catch him, then to follow him, then you also lose him. He also gets super. He also gets super suspicious. Now, well, we're here. This is a prison cell. Someone's prison cell. Hello? There's somebody on the other side of this wall. And he's punching the thing. Let's talk to Chrome Capital. The tech code. Instructions on deciphering the code should be written in the software manual. Over and out. Software manual. Oh, yes. Well, do we have the software manual on us? No, we do not. Oh, I don't remember the. I'm just gonna cheat. I don't remember the. But it's actually the tab. Whatever the tab code is, it's actually a. It's actually a codec. It's a codec number. I got it. So we gotta dial the number. We gotta dial the correct number, based on what the tab code was. And then when we get the right number, it's Professor Einstein. You're not Dr. Marv. Yeah, Dr. Madnar was the scientist who made Metal Gear in Metal Gear 1. And if his name sounds familiar, is also the last name of Elijah Madnar. Elijah Madnar in Snatcher. It was misspelled as Modnar. And Random Hagio. Because Madnar is random spelled backwards, of course. Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar. He was captured with Marv in America. Where is Dr. Marv? Tall building a few kilometers north of here. Can you guess why they've left me alive? Because you're the scientist who built Metal Gear? This was before Huey's time, by the way. Huey and Granin. I know, like, Granin is now the inventor of Metal Gear. But, remember, this was in 1990. Granin didn't exist yet. And yeah, there's a new Metal Gear. Of course there is. This game is called Metal Gear. The new improved Metal Gear. Nuclear-equipped blocking tank. Oh no. It's like a Metal Gear 2. Zanzibar land now has the only nukes in the world. That's a stretch. America would never give up its nuclear weapons, neither would Russia or China. Can you dream? Can you imagine a paradise, a utopian world where everybody collectively gave up nuclear weapons? I don't think so. Oh no, who could be behind all this? Couldn't be John Metal Gear. John Metal Gear has been behind it. There'd be no one to turn, so we see constant wars again. Yeah, the irony. So guess what? John Metal Gear, the protagonist of Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, and Portable Ops is behind it all. And maybe Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm not sure anymore. Genius Kojumbo has managed to rot my brain to the point of confusion. With Metal Gear and Oilix, John Metal Gear plans to rule the world. Or maybe he just wants to get back at some British guy for cloning him. But anyway, we can't let the secret of Oilix fall into his hands. Otherwise, Paramedic won't have any more movies to talk about. A female agent from STV. If only I knew her frequency. Chopin armor plate. Imagine putting Chopin armor plate just to protect the scientist man from in his prison cell. Like, how is that gonna, like, why do you need that kind of protection? I have a zoologist friend, Joanne Jacobson. She'll tell you anything that you need to know about animals. Well, make sure you get home in time for your daughter's wedding and Christmas party. It's almost Christmas after all. But technically, this land is a Christmas land. Have you heard their national anthem? They literally wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's call this Jacobson guy. Why does Foxhound use animals for code names? Who came up with the idea that animals are so warlike? I just don't get it. What a nice first contact. Anyway, we can't rescue Madnar here. We'll have to go back. But now we don't need to follow that green beret man anymore. We can explore the entire jungle all we want. So I'm gonna go back and forth to save it. So I don't have to reload this. I don't have to redo this. By the way, I know it looks like I'm quite good at this game, but you know, I would really like to beat MGS games on Extreme. And MGS 1 to 4. I've never beaten any of them on Extreme. It's just like first thing that happens is I did try like years ago. I tried to beat MGS 1 on Extreme, and I got frustrated on the tank fight, and then I eventually just rage quit because I blew up the tank at the same time, and at the same time I died at the same time, which was really like frustrating. This is a bottomless spawn, and it's too dangerous to get close. Saw a big truck driving through here. Maybe it was Norman Reedus' truck. Well, we gotta get his truck. Yeah. By the way, this is a swamp. If we sink all the way down, we die. So we instead have to navigate it like that. But it's... And then in Metal Gear Solid 3, I also tried to do an extreme run, and I got as far as the pain, and then I got stung to death by his bees. Because of course I did. Okay, I know that one of these leads to the next area. I have to follow. Not the bees. Is it here? No. Can you imagine a Hideo Kojima game with Nicolas Cage as the actor, as the lead? I remember like seeing a tweet with him and Keanu Reeves, and then I was like, they're gonna make Death Stranding 2 about Keanu Reeves, but that didn't happen. It would have been funny if it did, because I thought Sam's story was over, so they're gonna do a new main character. They gotta do they need to do more Norman Reedus. We need to see more of Norman's Reedus. Okay, this is just getting, you know, pain facts up. It's the bottom one, of course it is. I'm looking at the wrong place. Yeah, I know, kid. Don't judge me. Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, you just keep going. Oh, is this a... No, it's not a dead end, is it? This better not be a dead end. No, I'm just done. I need to go this way somehow. By the way, Doki Bird also started streaming Metal Gear Solid 3 with Mavement as backup. Okay, I know it goes this way, but is it up? Yeah, it's up. It'll be fun to see Doki Bird finish Metal Gear Solid MGS free. And she's playing Delta, but it's still a kind of MGS free. No, going up goes back. Like it. Trucks come in and out of here all the time. Good to know. And next area. Yes, I know, kid. I need to go this way. Oh, just let me back to the beginning. Yeah, there's another boss in here, and I just remembered that I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm missing some important stuff. Oh, that's okay. Let's reload. I'm missing something very important for this boss fight. I forgot about it until just the moment I arrived. I know where to get them, however. Let's go this way. I was supposed to go up here first. Who's calling? Watch out, you're in a minefield. Who are you? I'm your #1 fan. Keep up the good work. I wonder who that #1 fan could be. Does that sound familiar? In Metal Gear Solid 1, we got called by one of our fans in a minefield. I need to pick these up. I was supposed to pick these up. Well, we can rule out John Metal Gear. John Metal Gear is not a fan of Solid Snake. Okay, we have what we need. We don't need anything else from here. Sorry. I had to go this way. I'm guessing, by the way. I don't actually know. I don't memorize the swamp because it's kind of annoying. I'm just guessing based on how I got through here last time. Okay. Yeah, notice, I like this detail of how the guy moves his head, by the way. Like, notice when it looks like it's pointing, if it looks like it's pointing like an incline, it actually is. They're actually like looking around, and that can screw you if you think their cone of vision is only like where their gun is pointing. Anyway, let's get in here. So I'm gonna equip my gas mask and my 15 mines. The name is Running Man. After the movie, this is not a man joke like like Die Hard Man. I'm sorry. If Kojima had no filter, I'm pretty sure Solid Snake would be called like Spy Man or something. And Colonel Kappa would be like, I don't know, guess what Running Man can do? He's a man that runs. Yeah. He's about to go for a little run. He is the world's fastest mercenary. No man can keep up with him. See for yourself. It's just a light jog and he's panting. Pretty fast. Oh no, nerve gas. The clock is ticking. So this is actually a really stupid and easy fight, but before we continue, we forgot to call somebody. Yep. If we need to know anything about mercenaries, George Castler. 140.93. We forgot to call Castler about when we were fighting a Black Ninja. Look at this man. He was a sprinter at the Barcelona Olympics, ran the 100-meter dash in 9.69 seconds. Then he got busted for doping and joined up with a terrorist group in Europe called Les Enfants Terribles. I'm not joking about that. He actually literally did join a group called Les Enfants Terribles. is not, and it is in no way connected to the U.S. project of the same name. No sir, no sirree. Nothing to do with cloned John Metal Gears. It's like a snake trying to catch a cheetah. What do you think? Find the trap in his path and you might have a chance. Well, so we have the plant mines, and then we just like that. Because we're never gonna catch him. He just runs over them because he's not smart. Okay, here's another dumb thing, by the way. He didn't lock the room. If you need to catch a breath, we can just leave. It makes this boss fight so a fucking joke. As long as you don't leave the building, as long as you don't leave the building, his health doesn't reset. They can just do this. And you just keep doing this until he blows up. He didn't expect Snake to be smart enough to go catch his breath. Oh no, I'm running out of breath. What do I do? If only the door wasn't locked. Oh wait, it isn't locked. It's... Yeah, and he's about to die. Boom. Like, you couldn't be, like, Running Man with a gun, at least. You have to just be, you just have to be Running Man. It's like, you can't catch me. Hey, look at him. He's a gingerbread man. Of course you couldn't catch him. Used my speed against me. A cheetah has lost to a snake. How could this have happened? Guess you weren't fast enough. Boom. That insult was too great that it caused him to explode. Card free. They're like, oh, it's just like Snake has the sickest burns. So now we have free cards. And it's kind of tedious that we gets insulted once, dies. Or it gets insulted once, explodes. Anyway, this key can now open this room, where there are more children. Hello, children. I know what that is. It's a Stinger missile. They took some to the factory on the west side of the Zanzibar land's first building floor the other day. Why does this child know about Stinger missiles? I hate people who use guns. That's okay, I use mines. Are you okay with people who use mines? I'm pretty sure mines are even more inhumane than guns. Mines have been, like... landmines have caused more like maiming of people in post-battlefield areas for like a long time. But people still mistake mines for like food cans, and they get themselves blown up. That's actually an actual problem. So I don't actually, in hindsight, don't know if a person who uses mines is better than a person who uses guns. Mines truly are a devious and deadly weapon indeed. I remember in MGS1, if you called Nastasha about Claymore Mines, she actually has some commentary about it too. She talks about how mines have caused a lot of harm to people over the years. No, we don't need to use the mines anymore. But now we have to go all the way back. Yes, of course we do. Of course we do. By the way, this is the first Metal Gear game to use pure level. Okay, so in the Japanese, I know it was like this in the Japanese version at least. So this is a Beretta M9. This is in the Japanese version, it's literally called it's literally the M9. I don't remember what the mine was. And the Zanzibar land soldiers use the British bullpup assault rifle. I think it was called the SA-80 or something. It's the one that apparently even the British hate. It was apparently so bad even the British didn't like it, and they replaced it with a better gun. But for some reason, Zanzibar land uses it because I guess they're not very smart. And yeah, before we keep going, we need to get ourselves some more equipment. And a silencer would be nice for this pistol. Well, actually the pistol is not... Guns are not great in this game. You see how fast the bullet travels. Yeah, it's just like a slow motion pellet. It just... Oh, there's a security camera. Ammo. Yeah, I remember there was some cut content. There was supposed to be a tank fight as well in this game. Oh, we got ourselves some stingers. Are these enough? He couldn't have crawled under this thing. Oh, bye. Hopefully I have enough stingers for the next fight. But yeah, the game doesn't. The game does not tell you that you need to go here. You're supposed to figure this out on your own. Like, you go to the boss fight, I was like, oops, I don't have the right weapon for this fight. Colonel, what do I do? He's like, why are you talking to me? Go talk to Holly, to your girlfriend, Holly. She might know something. He's like, well, it's like, okay, we'll talk to Holly. And he's like, I found Stinger missiles in this part of the building. Also, stop calling me. No one likes Snake. I don't know why they let him call. They give him their phone numbers. I'm just collecting more mines. There's no reason for me to use mines anymore. Shit, that guy's about to come. That guy is moving really fast. They all just freak out. What's that noise? That's seeing sand. Look imported all the way from Okinawa, Japan. You know, I've been to Japan 2 times in a row. I don't know if this exists. It squeaks when you walk on it. The sound will give your position away, so be careful. But yeah, cause they're super confused by the singing sand. They just freeze up. I can't carry any more ammo. Well, I guess their footsteps don't make any sound. If I crawl, it doesn't make sound, but if I run, it will make sound. I turned them into ammo. Oh. Rations. There's a reason, by the... there's a reason, by the way, we have different ration types. Each one has different food in it. This doesn't sound like it's useful information, but actually there's a reason. Yeah, there are some puzzles involving it. Like, there will be a puzzle involving... It's like, if only we had cheese. It's like, of course. If only we had beef and potatoes, I can attract Cotton back to the screen. You'd just be like, ugh, and then just scurry over like I just opened a churro. That's kind of a 200 IQ game design. I gotta watch the guards, because The binoculars are much more useful than it sounds. And you can use them in Metal Gear 1 as well, but they're not great there. And you don't have binoculars in Ghost Battle, but you kind of sort of had the ability to like look past your screen, but like when you hug the wall. Oh, he said. They got caught. Oh, what is that? What is that big white block up there? That's a little scary. Let's go take a look. Oh no, it's a Hind D. Scary. That was very scary. Well, let's talk to Colonel Capo. Oh no. The combat speed of that chopper is roughly 250 kilometers an hour, about half the speed of a propeller aircraft. So you can keep it in your sights for a long time. Get into position to shoot them before its next attack. Let's talk. I know somebody here will know about helicopters. Hind D. Just hearing that name makes my knees go all wobbly. Weight capacity 12,000 kilograms. Velocity 250 kilometers an hour. Top altitude 4,500 meters. It doesn't have a Vulcan cannon. No, that's wrong. It's a Vulcan cannon is a Western aircraft cannon. The Russians have a GSH, like a GSH, like a 1 or something. GSH 23 or GSH 30. Ryzev Shipunov autocannon. Gassler, your information's wrong. I know more about this ship than you do. And it's likely that I don't remember exactly what kind of cannon, but knowing modern Russian fighter craft, combat aircraft, it's probably a 30mm type as well. The Vulcan cannon is the M61 Vulcan is a 20mm gun used by Western fighter jets. Most Western fighter jets, really. You don't stand still chance they would start striking from above. I used to say that if you saw a Hind D coming, you might as well say your prayers. The number of the Russian cannon's name is the caliber, yeah. It might be the GSH-30. The 23 is a 23mm and the 30 is the 30mm. Look, it's a good thing we picked up Stinger missiles. So let's use those Stinger missiles against them. So, we got 6 of them. We gotta watch out because when he's on the same square as we are, he can hit us. Wait. So, oh, we got him. It took 4 shots to down this. it took 4 shots to take out the hind. But if we were on the same square as the hind and he strafes us, and he managed to touch us, that's like half our health gone. So you don't want to be... That's a scrapped hind. You don't want to be on the same square as the hind. And that's the end of this area. Let's save here. The irony of being on the Ace Comic Discord and having Kojima brain rot at the same time. Oh shit. This place is a little more packed than I care for. Oh shit. You need to get inside that truck. Wait. Okay. Fuck you. There. That's more peripheral vision than I thought he would have. Anyway, we now have a box. We, Snake is home at last. Why not try posing as part of the cargo? I'm changing the frequency for our future communications. The new frequency can be found on a photo in the software manual. Over and out. Yeah. The kernel also changes its frequency. And that's copy protection kind of as well, just like the tap codes. I think its new code is 66. Yep, 66. Put yourself in the enemy's shoes. Imagine you're the enemy commander or the game designer in charge of guarding that area. You might see possibilities you couldn't see before. Over and out. Yeah, I put myself in the shoes of the game designer. It's not a fun decision. Well, let's take the conveyor belt. My 4th wall. Oh yeah, I haven't called Master Miller, but I forgot his number. He has some really dumb stuff to say. You know what? Let's try to get Miller's number. Like, sometimes the kernel will bring up the number, but... Sometimes he'll tell you the Master Miller's number, but he hasn't told me the number at all recently, so I'll just have to enter it manually. It's 140.38. The more you sweat, the less you'll bleed. The more tears you shed, the fewer game overs you'll get. Over and out. Oh yeah, that's Miller, by the way. You can drink your own saliva, but never spit it out. The enemy can tell how tired you are by looking at saliva on the ground or on plants. They can even estimate how long you were there. So don't spit in public. It's a dangerous habit. Over and out. Don't spit. Keep your bodily fluids inside your body. He has a lot of useless advice, because of course he does, he's Master Miller. Like, remember in MGS 1, he tells you, don't eat, you should wait 30 minutes after eating before you continue playing video games. The more you know. He doesn't have anything else to say, it seems. Okay. Oh no. They ask him about hamburgers. Holly's in trouble, but they let her keep her, phone for some reason, because, I don't know. Soldiers are trained in Grosnygrad or something, I don't know. They're not very smart. They just know basic how to shoot gun. They don't know how to climb ladders or anything. Water in front and behind. A pump to the right. And an elevator to the left. I don't think they know about my radio yet. More like they don't know what a radio is. Well, box means that we can guards will not see us inside the box, but they can still spot us if we move, or if they touch us. So we need to find an elevator that goes down. Oh yeah, this is my least favorite floor, by the way. Look at this stupid. Who makes a spiral hallway like this? Like. Like, what if there's a fire? Like, you can't, like, you have to run across this entire spiral to escape? I was like, okay, this is the wrong place. But I need to, I know, wait, how come those elevators don't have buttons? That doesn't make sense. They had buttons when I last saw them. Unless, yeah, the doctors can't comprehend buttons on an elevator. Of course they can't, they can't. Well, we're just gonna have to try to guess where we need to go, because I need to... It sounds like she's in the basement, but none of these elevators lead to the basement. And it's been a while since I played this game, so I don't remember exactly where I'm going. Unless this lets me... No, it doesn't go down. Does it? No. I'm here a bit too early, but I think. Red Blaster. Oh, might as well make the joke. Look at him. The fear. Oh, he's called Red Blaster, but he's wearing green. Anyway, also there are booby traps in this room. We can't fight Red Blaster right now. Actually, I might reload because we're here too early. So let's reload the save. Let's try a different elevator. Yeah, oh, he's been kidnapped. So we gotta find an elevator that will take us down to the bottom floor. Where'd that guard come from? They're just spawning. Get here. Does this elevator get me where I need to go? Oh no, what is that noise? I better investigate through this spiral room that I can't. Big Boss designed this place, and he's not very smart either. We couldn't get an actual architect to design your floor plans. We can't be here yet either. This place is the wrong. This is the wrong area. Yeah, those walls are questionable, by the way. Look at that. They make a weird noise, and there's a weird question mark. Let's try this. I think the correct elevator was this one up here that we need to take. Yep, this is the right one. We're in the basement. I hate this. I hate that map. Sewers, by the way. We don't have to worry about guards here. I think this is where we need to be. Plastic explosive. We got ourselves some C4s. Gotta watch out because these mines will kill us. The one-eyed man told us to tell him if he saw a man wearing green clothes. The blonde lady says he isn't here. Don't trust the man in the green clothes, he's spooky. You seen the scary eyes he has? This wall is questionable. I don't like the sound of this wall. By the way, okay, so C4 works just like in Metal Gear Solid 1. Also, there's splash damage. If I stand next to it, I will take damage. Don't stand next to C4 when you blow it up. Just like in oh, hello. Dot dot dot. Smooth for the ladies. He's just like the nerdy kid in high schools. The nerdy kid in high school has never talked to a girl before. You're pretty sure he's okay. So I blew up a prison wall and nobody heard that? No, because Zanzibar land soldiers are dumb. Who do you think trained them? Big Boss. John Metal Gear trained them, and he only taught them to look straight ahead and watch out for green clothes. He sent a message by carrier pigeon. It might be some kind of clue. Towards the roof. The bad guys are looking for it too. It's our only clue to Dr. Moore's whereabouts. You're starting to like this place less and less. Like, I mean, you never... Like, you never liked this place in the first place? Everybody here is dumb. Their national anthem is "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." This is a Christmas nation gone wrong. And this is a Christmas game. Everything lines up now that I think about it. They have the Christmas spirit. They have the Christmas spirit somehow. And we are infiltrating them on Christmas Eve. It's card 4. See you later, Snake. There goes Snake's first love interest, by the way. You can already tell, by the way, Snake is really smooth with ladies. Anyway, yeah, we need to get her card from her. By the way, the number of cards we are having stacks up. I forgot to grab it earlier, but there's like a special key, master key card that once we pick it up, then it replaces cards 1 to 3, and we don't need those. These free cards will get dumped, but then the new card we have will let us access any door that's from 1 to 3. Which would have been much more convenient if I had remembered where it was. Oh, ammo. I can't carry any more ammo. Yes, I'm friends with the blonde lady. I think this is where I picked up the C4. I know where to go next, but this is gonna suck. We need to go back the other way. Now that some of the memory is coming back to me, we need to take the elevator on the very north. And that means going back through the stupid ass spiral room. Oh my god. Fortunately, there are these little things we can use to hide from the guard. What's that noise? I'm so befuddled. Hopefully there's no more guards coming from the north. Good. Okay. And we have to take this, Maybe we have to take this area. Take this, elevator. So now we have the tool. We need to blow up this questionable wall. But watch out for the children. You can blow them up too. Ian. None of my key cards work here. But I know this is the right place I need to go. Maybe I have to blow up a different wall. Because this is actually quite a maze. Here we are. Oh, this wall is questionable right here. The children, by the way, don't care. We're here blowing up walls right in front of them. Self of here, I found a bunch of things that look like green pineapples. These kids are totally unfazed. Oh, is this door? Can I get in through this? Oh. A one-eyed man is like our daddy. He doesn't like grown-ups. Well, that's okay. I don't like grown-ups either. Grown-ups are terrible people. Snack. Plastic explosive. And we can't carry anymore. green container thing. Picked up grenades. Well, now we have the grenades. Now we can fight Red Blaster. We're almost coming up on time, by the way. Once I beat Red Blaster, that's gonna be the stopping point. Can you unequip your plastic explosives? Because the grenades actually are the only way we can beat Red Blaster. We'll just save in case. Go in the box. Snake, get in the box. Nope. Box is useless once they see me. Ow. Where'd he go? He's like, how did he escape us? He couldn't have crawled under here, could he? No, there's no way. If we're not smart enough to crawl in here, why would he be? Well, that had the unintentional benefit of clearing out this entire spiral hallway. So these fist-sized buttons. There's another thing about Zanzibar Land. The elevator buttons have to be fist-sized because Big Boss doesn't know how to. Big Boss fat fingers everything. That's how you know John Metal Gear designed this base. Anyway. It's like, oh no. There's a booby trap. That's right. I am the fear. The fear. Witness my long tongue. Also... And also my name that has nothing to do with my appearance at all. Like, you call me Red Blaster. Let's call Castler. I remember there's something dumb here. Red Blaster. Oh, and the MSX... Okay, so I think they removed it because they realized this description didn't make sense, but in the MSX version, Gaster said he is an elite assassin who wears red, who's clad in red, and I was like, but he's wearing green. Anyway, such booby traps. He's hiding behind a wall. No kidding. He's like up on the ceiling. He's like. He thinks he's Peter Parker or something. Anyway. just throws grenades at us. But we can throw grenades back at him. This is actually an easy fight. You just keep doing this over and over. I think Black Ninja was the hardest one of the ones we faced so far. And he's dead. No tragic backstory. He just blows up. I think I have to leave and re-enter to save, so I'll just do that and live by the grenade and die by the grenade. Actually, no, I think if I go to the next area, I will probably trigger the thing. Yeah. Or not. Well, anyways, I'll probably just save a state in case. In case it doesn't save here. But anyway, that is a good stopping point for this stream. Thanks for showing up. Happy holidays. This is a Christmas game. That's why this game is appropriate. Actually, on the Ace Comment Discord, I had SD Snatcher, Metal Gear 2, or just considering more Death Stranding as the thing, and we decided on Metal Gear 2. So tomorrow. Oh, first, for starters, I don't know if I'm gonna do a full stream of Metal Gear 2. If you want, we can just keep going until I beat Metal Gear 2 and then go back to Death Stranding. Because this is not a very long game, actually. I think we're already a third through it already. But anyway, tomorrow it's either gonna be more Metal Gear 2 or it's gonna be SD Snatcher. You're just going through through games that match the Christmas spirit. Or I could pick a different Christmas themed game entirely, like Lemmings or something, but I'm not good at Lemmings. But that's one of the Christmas themed Lemmings is one of the first things that come to mind when I think what Christmas themed game to play. Anyways, I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long, so unless you don't mind me going a little overtime to do a little more stuff in the Metal Gear 2, yeah, we're just gonna try it. Bob Scarrow. You're sick, so you need sleep. Well, get well soon. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody, and we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That is the slogan of Zanzibar Land. Happy holidays. Yep, see you later.